Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kivo, and yes, I got a new hairdo and I'm feeling myself. Your girl is feeling herself. Shout out to Miriam. I'm gonna put her information and her Instagram in the description. But yeah, I just wanted to bring you guys a graduation inspiration video because 2 years ago around this time I graduated from college, and I felt that when I graduated from college that life was somehow just going to be perfect, and that, you know, as I graduated that the job would just be waiting for me with my name on it, and that's not what happened. My life got really remixed. So yeah, I didn't even really know I would be starting this channel when I did, and this was like 6 months after I graduated. So yeah, so a little background on me. I studied psychology and sociology, and I had plans to become this family attorney, immigration attorney, and civil rights attorney. Now, while all of those things, I was very interested in, as I went through life, like I went through a lot after I graduated, as life hit me, I would say, and my depression started to kick in, then I realized that that's not something that I would like to do for the rest of my life. I realized that it's something I could probably do for the next 10 years or so, but I didn't think that being an attorney would take me over to the age of retirement. Now, with that being said, question comes, okay, well, what do you want to do? And I was just like, I wasn't opposed to going to law school. By the way, y'all can see the whole spiel on this. I have a whole video about why I'm not going to law school. But anyway, after making that decision, I was just like, all these student loans that I have, I'm not in a rush. So I get to school when I get to school. And if anybody wants to take on my loans, then I'll go to school. Upon starting my channel, it was just for fun, and then I realized that as I was opening up a little bit more and finding my purpose, that this is something I'd like to do full time. Of course, with me wanting to be a content creator full time, yeah, there's no room for my degree. As most people have let me know, or like, well, you studied this, what about that? Basically, I can't just use my degree and say, boom, I'm gonna use this to make money. I cannot do that right now. But yeah, with me not directly using my degree, that gives me a little more time to, actually do what I love doing, which is, creating content and interacting with y'all. And yeah, I just really like interacting with people, sharing my story, and just learning about other people's stories. Like, at the end of the day, that's not what I intended when I originally graduated, but that's where I am. And for you guys that may be new to my channel, I had lost my father like 4 years ago. It's about to be 5 years soon. And I went into depression about 2 years ago, 2 to 3 years ago. I was very depressed, and coming out, with God bringing me out of that depression, I'm now able to inspire you guys, to let you know that you guys can do the same thing and, keep going in your dreams and your journeys. So I do have a couple of points for graduation. I do have some notes here. And my first note is, it's okay to change your mind. By the way, Ron K inspired this video. I'm gonna save that for later. It's okay to change your mind. Some people think that, and that's why some people go to school for 8-9 years. People wonder why they're in college so long. They've changed their mind, and it's a smart decision, because you don't want to come out, waste money, and have to pay loans or whatever. Like, no one is going to school for you, so take your time. But it is okay to change your mind, and don't ever feel like you have to be validated. As long as you feel confident in you changing your mind, change your mind. Like, just change your mind. It's okay. My second point is to find what you love doing, because we keep telling ourselves that, if we have a degree, or if we have multiple degrees, which, no offense to anyone that has one, by the way, I'm just saying, that doesn't now validate you in society, or that doesn't give you, just because you basically, just because you have a degree doesn't mean that you found happiness or that you found what you love doing. You may start doing what you think you love doing and then hate it because you didn't have experience, or you weren't, like, you didn't have any prior connection with that, whatever you were doing. So find what it is that you like to do, and always keep that close, because even, yeah, that would just, even if you're working, you're just working just to survive and live, if you're still in touch with what you love doing, that will still keep you going on those days. My next point is to get a support system. Yes, a support system is very necessary. I don't know if I would still be making these videos without a support system, because there's times where I just felt like, ugh, like, I don't feel like it, you know, it's been a long day. Sometimes I just get like I get trapped in my own thoughts. So I'm just, you know, I need that extra push to keep me going sometimes. And I really love and adore my current support system. Yeah, it's incredible. You're gonna need that in the real world. Next, I have that there are no breaks. What does that mean, right? In college and in high school, you have winter break, you have spring break, you have Thanksgiving break, you have this day off, you have that day off. And in the real world, you have you have Christmas Eve off, and you have Christmas Eve and Thanksgiving Eve off, as well as New Year's Eve. Not even New Year's Eve, New Year's Day off, and then you have the actual holidays off, depending on your job. Now, if you're in the medical field, you probably working all of those days, but I ain't gonna be petty. But yeah, there are no breaks in the real world like there are in school. So you need to learn when is a self-care day for you at work, and take care of yourself and create that break, especially if you have paid time off. I would definitely use that to the best of your advantage, because those are the only days you will be paid to actually be off. If not, still be careful about when you're taking off, because I do believe that you need need some breaks every now and then. We can't just be going full throttle, like, 365 days of the year without a break. So I would definitely encourage you to take a break, and it may not even be a day off of work, to be honest. It may just be like, after work, I need to just relax, instead of doing so many different things. Just calm down and relax. So I would definitely say, yeah, because there are no 6-week breaks like college, or 2-week breaks like high school, you need to schedule those in throughout the year for yourself. And lastly, I would say that there is no job waiting for you with your name on it. For some, you may have a really good GPA or whatever and have, a lot of job offers, but for the rest of us, there is no job waiting for you. So I'm not even working in my field right now. I'm completely out of my field, but it pays me enough so that I can live, pay my rent, pay my bills. And yeah, so there's no job waiting for you. You have to, whatever you want in this world after you graduate, you have to go and get it. There are thousands, millions of other graduates. So if you don't go and get it, somebody else will find their name on that job and get it if you don't, if that's what you're gonna do. Not even just jobs, because like for me, I'm not, I would like to transition out of the whole job situation and do this full time. But opportunities for those of my creatives, there's no opportunity with your name on it, so you have to go out there and sometimes create it for yourself. So yeah, these are my points for all of my recent graduates. Do not be discouraged if you can't find your job right after you graduate. I would recommend doing it a couple months before you even graduate, or maybe even during your junior year if possible. Start searching for the jobs. It's very stressful, but don't let it discourage you from pursuing your passions and your dreams. So I just wanted to share this with you guys and hope that you are inspired. Don't forget to like and share this video, as well as subscribe. I don't know why I've been forgetting my last couple of videos to tell y'all to subscribe, but I need to remind you guys, because we try and get to 200 subscribers. So yes, thank you for watching this video, and hope you take my advice. Bye.